Jai Hind student, today we are going to discuss the aggregate supply. Last video we discussed the aggregate demand and components of aggregate demand. Now first let understand the meaning of aggregate supply. Aggregate supply refer to the total quantity of goods and services produced by all the producer in an economic during a year. It indicates the planned aggregate output in the economy. In other words, we can say that it refers to the money value of goods and services that all the producers are willing to supply in an economy in the given period of time. Now, what is component of aggregate supply? As we know, income is either consume or save. So, the aggregate supply, the two main constituents, that consumption and saving. So here is the formula: AS is equal to C plus S, and which is always equal to the income. Here means aggregate supply is equal to national income. If we go deep, we will find that aggregate supply represents the national income of a country, that is A is equal to Y. We know that money value of final output is distributed as rent, wages, interest and profit among factor of production who help produce the output. Since sum of factor income, rent, wages, interest, profit at a national level is called national income. Therefore, aggregate supply, output and national income are same. So, aggregate income or aggregate supply is the sum of consumption, expenditure and saving. That is in the equation A S is equal to C plus S, that is Y is equal to C plus S. Now we can understand aggregate supply with the help of schedule. Here income is given, that is 0, 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. Step by step the income is increasing. Then the consumptions, when 0, that is 40, that is autonomous consumption. It will be also be increases, means 80 rupees. When income is 100, it consumptions that there is a consumptions is 80. It will increase 200, 280, 360, 440. Here now saving, we note the here the saving is Y minus C, income minus consumption. When income is 0, consumption is 40, the saving is minus 40. Next, when income is increases 100 rupees, consumption is 120, but saving is minus 20, means income minus consumptions, 100 minus 120 minus 20. Next, income 200 and consumptions 200 as saving is 0, like that 20, 40 and 60. Now we know the formula aggregate supply, consumptions plus saving. So by adding the consumptions plus saving, we get 0, 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. That is aggregate supply in the economy. Now with the aggregate supply with the help of curve. Aggregate supply or national income is shown on x-axis and total spending, that is consumptions plus saving, on y-axis. As aggregate supply is shown by a 45-degree line from the point of origin. Why it is so 45-degree? Aggregate supplies is obtained by adding consumptions and saving from schedule. And second, the straight line which will be organized from the point of origin will be a 45 angles, and therefore establish the relationship between the income, that is Y is equal to C plus S. And it is significant that every point on this line is equidistant from x-axis and y-axis, because both axes have the same scale. So perpendicular draw from any point on this line on x-axis and y-axis will be equal. Each point on this line indicate expenditure and income. So 45-degree line help us to identify equilibrium when two variables are to be shown graphically equal. Thank you.